Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be doing a makeup tag set by Ali Glines. It is the 21 questions makeup edition. I'm reading off of my computer right now so I can just have all the questions and we can hop right into it. By the way, I really love Ali Glines. I've been a huge fan of her for years, so after seeing her post this and watching her video, I was like, I have got to do this, so I'm really excited. So the first question is, what is the oldest makeup product in your collection? And I am straight up ashamed of how old these products are. I think I just can't let go of them because they're so sentimental to me. This is definitely the oldest one, but it barely counts because it's not really makeup. But I found this Lip Smackers by Starburst in the scent Royal Berry Punch. This was, it still smells fresh. I will not be applying this on my lips because it is probably a decade old, but I wore this every day in middle school, every single day. I just loved the scent and I love chapstick. So yes, this is so near and dear to my heart. We also have my first I feel real makeup product. Sometimes my mom would give me some of her free stuff from Clinique or something like that, but this was truly my first makeup purchase, and this is a Sephora eyeshadow duo in the shade Natural Brown. Not that it matters and not that I recommend anybody buying this because honestly the quality is really bad, but I remember playing around with this for the first time and it was just magical. I loved eyeshadow. I was trying to at the time look like Louis Tomlinson's girlfriend. I think her name is Eleanor. I thought she was the prettiest girl in the world and I was obsessed with One Direction. So I bought this in hopes of looking like her. I don't know why. That's just a very strong memory I've tied to these products. Well, this product and just overall very sentimental feelings about these products. Second question is, what is your most recent makeup purchase? I have not made a lot of recent makeup purchases in quarantine. I have to be honest, I made a lot of skincare purchases, but after the holidays they had a sale on Ulta and I got two products from Kylie Cosmetics and then KKW Beauty. I use them in my Get Ready With Me quarantine edition if you haven't seen it, and I put these products to the test. Watch that video. But this is the Kylie Cosmetics eyeshadow duo. It was from the holiday collection. It was, it is what it is. Maybe if you watch my Get Ready With Me, you'll find out exactly how I feel. And then this KKW Beauty palette, again, I think it was just for a holiday set, and it came with this this lip crayon of sorts. It's called Classic Kim. I have not used it yet, but I'll just quickly swatch it. It is a very, sorry, that was a horrible swatch, and I have blush on my hand, but it's just a very brownie nude, and I'm not sure how it's gonna look on me. I feel like it's gonna make me look super washed out and make my teeth look really yellow, but it does look like a very classic Kim Kardashian color. The third question is, what is the first makeup product you ever used? I have to say it was eyeshadow. I've always loved eyeshadow. I have this really very clear memory of my 8th grade graduation. My mom finally let me put on makeup and I put on this light purple eyeshadow that just you can barely see it in pictures, thank God, but it wasn't a strong choice by me. Okay, so the fourth question is, what is a makeup trend that you used to love but now you hate? This is a no-brainer. It is this trend that was going around in for teenage girls in 2013, 12, around that era, where we would put black kohl liner on our lower waterlines, and it would just, I think I was so obsessed with Bethany Moda in the day, and she would always do it and it would make her eyes look really good. For me, it made my eyes look so much smaller than they are, and it was a horrible look. Will never go back to it ever again. Number 5 is, what is a makeup trend that you used to hate but now you love? I have to say, when highlighters first became a thing a few years ago, I was not into it. I was like, why do I want glow on my face? I was a teenager, my skin was super oily. I was like, I do not want dewy skin. I already naturally have that, but now obviously I love a highlighter moment. The highlighter is one of my favorite products to apply. I love highlighters. Number 6 is what is your favorite step in your makeup routine? I know I just spoke very highly about highlighters, and that's probably my second favorite like step in my makeup routine, but I have to say my all-time favorite has always been applying eyeshadow. I love doing my eyes. Number 7, what is the makeup product you cannot live without? Definitely have to say mascara. If I could only have one makeup product for the rest of my life, it's mascara. I just feel like it helps you look way more wide awake, put together. If I'm just running out the door and I only have literally 60 seconds to do anything, it's mascara. So number 8 is what sparked your love for makeup. I have to say it's 2 things. One, I grew up doing theater and I always loved, you know, being creative in that way. Even when like I couldn't wear makeup myself because I only was allowed to wear makeup I think like after I turned 13 or something like that. But I did theater way before that, and so like applying makeup like before then was really exhilarating, and I always wanted to so badly. And then also watching YouTubers, like OG YouTubers, do their makeup. Like I'm talking Michelle Phan, I'm talking Jaclyn Hill. I just loved it. It made me want to do YouTube and get really good at doing makeup. So those 2 things. Number 9 is what is the worst makeup look you ever did? I would say just generally anything I did in high school before I actually learned how to do makeup. Generally, I'm just laughing thinking about how I looked, but it was basically just black kohl eyeliner on my like bottom waterline and no mascara to balance it out. My mom told me that I didn't need mascara because my eyelashes were naturally long, and I did not know, oh, my poor soul did not know how to do eyeshadow. It was just not a look. I am sure if you go to the very beginning of my YouTube career, you can see some really, really interesting ways that I did my makeup. I used to like hold my eye closed to like do eyeshadow. It was just a whole mess. So generally, anytime I wore black kohl eyeliner in my waterline, that's my worst makeup look. Number 10 is what is your favorite makeup look you've ever done? My favorite, it might not be the best. It almost definitely isn't the best, but it made me feel so pretty. The day that I did it was my prom makeup look for my senior year. I felt like I crushed my eyeshadow for like the very first time. I just felt so beautiful that day, and it was just a wonderful night, and I think that that stands out to me in terms of like my favorite makeup look I did. I just felt so pretty, and like I finally got the hang of doing my makeup. Number 11 is what is your favorite drugstore makeup product? I would probably have to say, I don't know if this counts, but it is the ColourPop Amaze Super Shock Shadow. I think this product is so special. It is so pretty, and I know that it's not technically like sold at CVS, but it is sold at Ulta, and it's $6, so to me like that constitutes a drugstore product. If that doesn't count, I would probably say my CoverGirl Clump Crusher mascara. I have a huge love affair with this product. Number 12 is what is your favorite Splurge makeup product, and I have to say it is this Chanel Rouge Cocoa Gloss in 806. I recently showed this on my 21 products. We are bringing into 2021. I love this gloss. It makes me feel so gorgeous. I feel like it makes my teeth look white. The formula is impeccable, and it is certainly a splurge. I think it's like $32 for this gloss, but there's not a color like it, and there's really, I don't know if there's a formula like it. It's just so cushiony and buttery smooth. I love it. Number 13 is what is your most repurchased makeup product? I would have to say it is probably my Benefit Gimme Brow, or it is my CoverGirl Clump Crusher mascara. These have both been repurchased upwards of like 5 times, so it's a tie between the 2. Number 14 is what is your earliest makeup memory? I would probably have to say it is watching my mom go out to the Clinique counter and getting like free gift sets and stuff like that with her purchases. My mom is a huge Clinique fan. So that's one of my earliest makeup memories. Also just doing my makeup before going on like to do a show or, you know, a musical. Those are probably my earliest makeup memories. Number 15 is, what is your favorite place to shop for makeup? Well, I love Sephora and I am Sephoraholic 32. Sephora was always my favorite, and then Ulta just in recent years has totally stepped up their game in terms of getting brands in their store with KKW Beauty, with Kylie Cosmetics, with ColourPop. I just think they have the best selection of brands, so for that reason, I have to say Ulta. Number 16 is, what is the most underrated makeup product you own? For this, I am cheating and saying 2, but it is the Clinique. I think this might take the cake because I really just do not know anybody who's ever talked about this, but it's the Clinique Super Primer Universal Face Primer. Love this primer. Do not hear anybody talk about it. And then also, I feel like this Makeup Revolution highlight in the shade Just My Type, but overall this baked formula is so pretty and just so reflective, if you can see that. I think it sits beautifully on the skin. It's really not that expensive and I really love it. And then number 17 is the most overrated makeup product you own. I would have to say it's this Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. People were like so into this back in the day, like, I mean, probably like 2-3 years ago. I don't know, it's fine. I've only used it a few times. I just don't love the formula. There's a ton of kick up with it. The shimmers, I'm sorry, they kind of suck. And I don't know, I had a few trials with it, but it really just did not do it for me, and everybody was so obsessed with this palette and I really did not get that hype. Number 18, oh, I love this question so much. What is a discontinued makeup product that you wish would come back? So many of them. I think I have 3 because I couldn't choose, but the main one that I'm so sad about, this has been discontinued for years, but it is my favorite blush of all time. It is the Physician, oh, I no longer have a label on this, so I'm gonna have to guess. I think it's the Physicians Formula Sexy Booster Blush. Oh, see, it is so old. I have used it so much. It is the Sexy Booster Sexy Glow Blush in Natural. It is the glowiest, most beautiful blush I have ever used. Nothing I've ever used comes like even close. I love it. If you know a good dupe for this product, please let me know in the comments because I am really, really upset about this. Physicians Formula, if you are watching, please, for the love of God, bring it back. Bring it back in like nicer, thinner packaging. Also had to throw in the Jaclyn highlighter palette. I've been recently talking a lot about this on my channel, and it is my favorite thing in the entire world, and I know that it's not coming back, although I think the brand is going to be, you know, doing more of this formula, just not bringing back this palette, which makes me really sad. And then finally, I can't believe I still have this around, but it is the Revlon lip butters. Does anybody remember? It no longer smells good, and I would never put this on my lips, but I still have one around. This one is in the shade Sorbet, and they were just perfect. They were so amazing. Revlon, why did you do this to us? Why did you do this to us? Please bring them back. We would buy them up. They are such good products. They had like the perfect kiss of color. They felt like a balm, and they were perfect. Revlon, listen to me. Bring them back. Number 20 is, what do you hope to see less of in makeup's future? This one was a really difficult one, but I think the answer that comes to mind for me is I would love to see makeup brands, when they have new launches, just tone it down on the PR packaging, like make it less elaborate, make it more sustainable. I think we're kind of getting there. I have never received a PR package, obviously, but I love to watch YouTubers, you know, open it on their Instagram stories, on YouTube videos, and it's just like infuriating to see how wasteful the packaging is. It does not need to come up in this huge box for like one product and have LED lights, and like it doesn't need to have all that. If your product's good, your product's good, and I think it's just really wasteful. So that's probably something I would really hope brands start to take into account. And then finally, number 21, what do you hope to see more of in makeup's future? I have two answers. So the first one being, I hope in the future we become more like conscious about the like ingredients that are going into our makeup. I think there's currently a trend going on of like using like clean skincare, and it's kind of translating into the makeup world as well. And some brands, especially like on Sephora, are like certified clean by Sephora, and I love that. I can't say like I'm really religious by any means about buying, you know, products with like the best ingredients. I really just love effective products, but I think as I've become a little bit more conscious, especially in my skincare, about, you know, being careful about what's being put on my face, I hope brands also start thinking about that, especially when it comes to like face products, like foundation, primers, stuff that's like really getting into your pores. I hope we can, you know, get a little bit better about the ingredients that are in those products. And then my other answer to this question is just embracing natural beauty, and I think that might just happen because we're in the middle of quarantine and we haven't done our makeup. Well, most of us haven't done our makeup in a long time, and I think when, you know, all of this does end, hopefully we'll just be a little bit more keen to like embrace our natural beauty. You don't have to like beat your face every day, although it is so fun. I mean, I say that as I wear glitter on my eyes. I love being creative with makeup. I love doing a bold glam look, but also I would love to see more of just embracing like your natural beauty, especially for like the youngest generation that's coming into, you know, makeup right now. So those are my answers to this tag. Thank you, Allie, for creating this. She did not tag me. She has no idea who I am, but it was really fun. I love her as a YouTuber, and I think this is a really fun tag. So I hope you guys like this video, learning a little bit more about my makeup history and my preferences. So if you like this video, of course, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what other videos you want to see from me, whether it's another makeup tag or whatever you want. Let me know in the comments, and of course, subscribe if you're not subscribed. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.